Okay, so welcome everybody. Thank you so much for joining us from Paris, from New Zealand, the UK. I'm going to just hand it over to Kirsty just very quickly to say a few words and to thank everybody, and then I'll get straight onto our presentation. So Kirsty, over to you.
Oh, I didn't know I was doing this, but I'm very excited to thank everybody for coming, because I think that everyone truly is just so, well, first of all, I really think that Emma has just been doing this most incredible job the last few months to kind of continue to rally and to show people that this is what is possible, because I think it's easy to just think it's just another thing, or just to give up, or to kind of not see the power of it. But Emma has really proven to me, especially, which means it's a knock-on effect, because then I can share it with other people, and similarly we can just kind of let the whole world know that having an online income is actually not that hard. It's just actually doing the steps. So but I think what I'd like to say before we send this out to the internet is that Emma has got so much experience guiding teams, and we're really in a great place with Emma helping us. But yeah, that's it really. You're such a great businesswoman, and I think that I am privileged to be connected with you, and I think that we're all looking forward to hearing what you have to say.
Fantastic. Well, thank you. So welcome to those that just arrived. So we're going to get straight onto the presentation. And I do apologize that I tried to be, creative, but it didn't work out that way. So I'll get it fixed through the week. So welcome again, everybody, and thank you so much. Today you're going to hear about how myself and many others, and some of those on here, have been receiving regular $600 commissions from this business. So my name is Emma Waspy. Now, for those that don't know a lot about me, I'm sorry to those that have heard my story, but I think it's really important that you connect with me and where I've come from. Just very briefly, I went through a really bad patch last year of about 4 to 5 months where I was completely run down, and I'm a real estate agent. I've now retired. I still get calls to go back and do some real estate, but I've actually officially, I haven't touched real estate since the day this came into my life. And so I was run down, I was in bed, I had no energy, no strength, nothing terminal, but I was not in a very good state. And a friend of mine, presented this on Facebook. I looked at it, and at first I actually thought it was a scam, but I've done business with her before, and I know her credibility is definitely not that, but that's the first thing that came to my mind. It looked too good to be true. So I contacted her, and she said, you only have to work 2 hours a day. And she lost me. I'm exhausted in bed. I could barely move my head. I said, I don't have 2 hours, I'm looking for, no hours at all. But obviously it's not that way. And I let it go. And the following week, she put another post that she's made over $5,200. Well, she definitely got my attention then, because now I'm desperate to get out of real estate. Let me have a look at it. We had a quick Zoom together on Zoom, and she showed me her payments, which you'll get a little glimpse of a photo shot of what I've, some of what I've earned. And as soon as she did that, I was sold, and I paid her before we'd finished the Zoom, and I have not looked back then since. And within, it took 24 hours to get my business up and running. And at the end of the second 24 hours, I was $2,100 in pocket, which means I more than got my money back and was in profit. So that gave me the vision that, hey, this might be possible for me to actually start looking at retiring from something I have no passion for anymore, which is real estate. So as we know, we went through COVID, it's changed a lot of things, it's changed a lot of people, a lot of offices have closed down, and a lot of businesses, you know, have restructured their business and having a lot of their employees working from home because realizing that this can work. And a lot of businesses closed down, had no work for their employees, and that's when the employees began to search online because it was a time of uncertainty, and people were, you know, going into a fear state. What am I going to do financially? How am I going to survive? And they got online and they started crossing things like affiliate marketing. And for that, today, affiliate marketing sits as the highest paid profession online. And that doesn't come from me. It is actual fact statistics. Anybody can look that up. So in these challenging times, you know, people are looking for something to boost their income. You know, even husbands and wives that are working together and both full time don't have enough, you know, for those extras, for that little holiday, to take the family away for the weekend, you know, the kids to the zoo, and just, you know, some of the simple things, renovate the kitchen, you know, fix the car, upgrade the car. So a lot of families are actually looking for a side income. So almost everybody has social media, you know, whether it's your mother, grandmother, great-grandmother. I know one of my team members signed up somebody that was, you know, in her early 80s. So this business is for anybody, whether you're 18 or you're 80, this business can work for anybody. And whether, I must add, and that's what I tried to add to the slide today, is whether you want to go expose yourself on camera or whether you want to be faceless, we've got the training. If you want to go completely faceless, not show your face on social media at all, no problem. We've got you covered to be successful without having to ever put out a video. So, you know, almost everybody is looking for that extra income. And this business, it's definitely not an MLM. There is no recruiting. You know, the few that are here today, I have not tried to recruit them. They approach me asking me for the link or asking me for more information. I just follow the blueprint and everything else comes to me naturally. And this is absolutely simple. If I can do it, and I'm not tech savvy at all, if I can do it, I promise you, absolutely anybody else can. So what do we offer? You know, we offer you 100% profit for the digital product. So what you are going to get is a digital product. That digital product is yours forever. Once you purchase it once, you then become the reseller over and over and over again as many times as you like. I've sold it nearly 50 times and I only paid for it ever once. I don't pay any monthly fees. I don't pay any yearly fees. I only paid for it once, plus my one-time admin fee. That is it. Now, you'll immediately, once you become a member of one of the products that you choose, especially if you choose the top end one, which is the 600, which is the most preferred one, you then access 4 income streams. So you're able to sell the 50, the 150, the 300, and the 600. I'll elaborate more on that in a moment. And you make 100% profit. So it's not like MLM where you sell and then, you know, 10% goes to your upline, her upline, their upline, and this sideline and what have you. This is the effort you put once you become a member in this. You absolutely make 100% profit straight into your preferred payment processor. Okay, so I was searching online because I wanted to make sure I was in the right business. And I searched online when I started hearing, especially that affiliate marketing is the highest paid profession. And the average salary for, and this is average, this is not a top earner, a good earner, or anybody that's gonna, you know, dedicate a good 2-3 hours a day. This is just the average, ranges from $58,000 to $158,000 a year. So even if you don't want to give up your full-time job, this is actually possible even on the side. And of course, if you want to take it as serious as someone like myself and some of the others, and you'll see some testimonies in a moment, of course, you can well and truly exceed that. So you get to write your own check for the year. Now, Glassdoor are a reputable a company that does statistics for different online marketing. And this is the statistics that they've come up with after doing their surveys. So you can look them up yourself. I got this information from online. Okay, so what do we offer? So we offer you, unlike a lot of other businesses where you have to get your business together, you have to put your website together, you have to, get this, get that, and it takes you forever to get started. It is done for you. So you'll get a business 95% in a box. It's done for you, funnels and website. We've got a copy and paste, which at the end of this, Kirsty can take you quickly through the back office. But we've got a copy and paste free ad method. You can say goodbye to the traditional methods of advertising, because we've got a system and a blueprint that absolutely works, and it's worked for thousands of people, and there's no reason why it cannot work for you. It's working for me, and it's working for others that are in the business that are joining us tonight. Now, with this business as well, I might add, what you're learning is how to harness the internet, how to be a gem on the internet. I wish I had this when I was in real estate, because I would have been able to search and get my perfect customer very easily. So if you've got a side business, whether it's an MLM, one of my people actually bought this system for her learning. She doesn't want to sell it. She has not sold one. She's not interested in selling it. She bought it to learn how she can get her physical business up and running. And she came back to me within a few weeks and she said, Emma, I thank God I bought the big one, the $600 one. I'm absolutely loving what I'm learning. I said, well, start selling it, start, sharing it with others. She's not interested. She bought it to get her carpet business up and running, and she's absolutely loving it. So this will actually help you with your physical business, whether you're a chiropractor, whether you're a hairdresser, whether you're a real estate agent, or whether you've got an MLM business. This will teach you how to get your perfect customer. And this is what I love about it, because this is the starting point. Once you learn affiliate marketing, the world's your oyster from there. You can get out, you can go to Amazon, you can be selling an Amazon product without ever sending it out, and being an affiliate for Amazon and being paid for it. That's the power of learning affiliate marketing and the blueprint that we offer. And there is nothing missing, nothing lacking in what we have. And continuously, daily, our mentor puts on more and more things for us. So we will never, ever be left behind. Social media. So again, you learn how to harness the power of the platforms like Facebook, Instagram, TikTok. Now, I have had a couple of TikToks account. I've always been banned. I didn't know what I was doing. But the minute I started following the blueprint, which is only a couple of weeks ago, because I got banned, I got restricted on TikTok. I'm thinking, what am I doing wrong? So I got serious and I started to look at the blueprint for TikTok, and things are running a lot smoother since I've done that. I've just got I've got another week of restriction, but since then, it's been running very, very smoothly. So you get to understand how to harness them and how to make them, your Facebook, your Instagram, your TikTok, become an ATM machine for you. And it's easy without having to ever inbox anybody and beg them to buy something from you. And this is what I love about this business. So you get to attract customers online easily. I think she's here today, but I had somebody out of the blue text message me, and I had to basically say to her, can I ask where you found me? And she's somebody I don't know. I've never seen her. I don't even know what she looks like. So this is the power of getting your perfect customer. So this is a rejection-free business. And it is absolutely beginner friendly. Mark my word. If I can do it, I promise you, nobody there can fail with it. So, so these are just a few of the results from our office, and this is something I absolutely destroyed today. But anyway, hopefully you can see this. This just within the last 24 hours. So he got his first $600. So he purchased a $600. He got his first $600 within just 24 hours from joining. Now, why I totally believe him, because I got $2,100 within by the end of the second day. So I got my website in the first 24 hours. Before the end of the second day, I was in pocket with 3 customers, 3 at 600, 1 at 300, was 2,100 US. Now, Amy's story, I've shared it. Anyone that's got me on Facebook, I've shared it on my Facebook. It's absolutely powerful, her testimony. This woman was run down, working 70 hours a week, had no time for her family, for her loved ones. And within 10 weeks, she was able to give up not one full-time job, but her full-time and her part-time job. And she said, I can never look back. She's over the moon. She's been doing this, I think, for about 9 months now. She's able to have more time with her children, watch her kids play sport, and is just loving the time freedom that she has. So if you're on my Facebook, or go and grab it and share it with others, because her testimony is absolutely powerful. And these are just a few others, and we have hundreds of testimonies on our platform. So as you can see, someone got excited at the end of January, at the end of last year, and made her first $600 sale. And you've got somebody here making $25,000 in 14 weeks. These are just people just like you and I. And I must add, and I don't say this to brag or to big note myself in any way, but you know, I'm sitting on $40,000 in 4 months. So I average 10,000 US dollars a month, which gave me the opportunity of being able to step back from real estate, because I just couldn't let go of my lifestyle. But now I have the lifestyle, and I have the time freedom to go with my granddaughter to swimming, you know, to have her. She's here for the weekend. I'll pick her up after school and she'll come over and she'll spend some time with me, you know. So I've got these things that are priceless that I can't purchase in the future. And so you get the time freedom, you get the finances, and it's just working 2 hours a day. Don't tell anybody, I rarely do that. But now that I'm back from my 3 trips that I've had since the end of November, I'm actually going to spend now the 2 hours, and I must add, that's not just posting on Facebook. That takes a few minutes to post on Facebook, but it's learning the blueprint. It's sitting there and spending just an hour and a half a day just going through the blueprint so that you know how to get your perfect customer. And we've got so much learning there. And it's actually, I'm not one for any schooling or learning. My mind doesn't computerize. But let me tell you, it's actually fun. you know, because you're learning things that you thought you knew, but then you realize, wow, when you start to see it working for you like magic, you're there and ready to learn more again. So that's the 2 hours a day. So 2 hours a day, and you just follow the step-by-step blueprint. It will teach you everything, and it will teach you how to be a superstar online. Anybody, whether you're already experienced, whether you've got a Facebook following, whether you don't, it doesn't matter, because it will teach you step by step how to build your Facebook. If I'm not wrong, I think Amy didn't even have a Facebook presence when she started. And so in actual fact, it's probably, and yeah, it's probably a great thing if you don't, because then you get to learn to put it together in the right way. So I've had to start a brand new TikTok, but I'm learning to put it together and stop getting banned and thrown off TikTok the right way. And that is the beauty of it. So don't worry if you don't have a big following on Facebook. The blueprint will teach you how to do that successfully and draw the right people onto your Facebook that you want to do business with. It's a one-time payment, no monthly fee, no yearly fee, no quarterly fee, no fees at all, no quota. So you don't have to get 10 points every month to stay in the business or 30 points a month to stay in the business. This is a business you do, pull it out of your pocket, run it, put it in your pocket and take time off. You can do it. And we've got, I've got somebody from New Zealand actually, and she packed her business away because she's gone away on ministry. And I said, when are you going to, you know, start doing? She said, Emma, I've purchased a business that I can open and close the door whenever I want, and I will never lose. And that is absolutely true. And I think we've got somebody else on here today that parked her business last year. And she said, I'll pick it up again next year because I've got, you know, other things that I need to take care of. And this type of business, once you've purchased it, you can park it, you can close the door, you can open the door whenever you want. Okay, so these are the 4 products. And, you know, you would say, well, I want the $50 one or the $150, so why not? Absolutely nothing wrong with that. And why not? So you've got 50, 150, 300, 600. 600 is by far the most popular one. Why? Because you purchase the 600, it gives you what I call the smorgasbord. Nothing missing, nothing lacking. You get all the education and you get to sell all 4 products. So you've got a business with 4 different products. You can sell whichever one you want and you will never miss out on anything. However, you can purchase the 300 and be able to sell the 150, the 50, but you can't sell the 600. Now, I've had some members come and purchase the 300, and within a week have come back and said, Emma, I've got somebody that wants to purchase the 600, so I need to upgrade. How do I do it really quickly? And then they upgrade. So then they upgrade and they have to pay a small admin fee again, and a small fee to get the 600 button on their website. So if you do that first time, you're paying for it and it's over with. However, some people can only do the 300 and that is quite okay. They might only be able to do the 150. That is okay. But just a very quick story. I had one particular lady, she bought the 300. She shared it with somebody that was interested, and they went to the website and they couldn't purchase the 600. So she had in mind, she must have seen it with somebody else, that she wanted to purchase the 600. So without notifying her, she just went off her merry way and purchased from the next person that sold the 600 without, you know, going to this person and saying, why aren't you selling the 600, and giving her the opportunity to upgrade. And so she missed out on a complete sale. Now, once somebody makes a purchase, there is no, we'll take it from them, we'll give it to you. No, that's it. Everyone's responsible, and that business is done with whoever you've purchased from. So that's a small risk, a risk that you can take. However, if you know the person well and they can come up and say, look, I want the 600, they're going to give you an opportunity to upgrade before. So that's the difference. So if you purchase the 150, of course, you can sell the 150 and the 50. And you also can only have so much of the blueprint. So you get what you pay for. This is why we highly recommend $600 package. Then that way you've got the whole lot. Okay, so it is one time only, no recruiting, and it's 100% commission paid to you on every sale. There is not one, the only bit that is taken is from your preferred payment processor. Otherwise, there is nothing you share with your upline, sideline, middle line, or any line. The whole lot will come directly to you. Okay, so this is where it is automated. And I didn't believe this at the start, but I realized once it started to work for me. So this particular person that contacted me yesterday, she has been in this. And so she's been getting automated responses. Okay, and I've had a few actually contact me this week that, you know, looked at it last year. And she's been getting the automated email responses, reading it, and that's been doing the sales for me. So then now she's come forth and now she's ready to kick forward with this business. So gathering the emails, that's it. So for instance, somebody is interested, you give them your website, they go here, they put their email address in, you know, you might pop to them in a few days, say, hey, how did you go with the information, and end it there. You don't have to go any further, because this system, the automated emails that will go out, will do the sales for you. Very, very powerful, because we have a 50% conversion rate. So imagine you've got 100 emails in there with names in there, then expect within time 50 of them are going to convert to be your customer in some way or another. It may not happen on the day they join in. Yes, some people do. Kirsty was on the day within a few minutes. As soon as I gave it to her, she saw the vision. We've done a lot of business together. She trusted me and she was sold straight away. Others, Terry, she approached me. She was one of the first to approach me when I joined this business. I gave it to her. The automated emails kept going to her. She came to me a few weeks ago. She said, Emma, I'm ready to get going. I never, ever inboxed her, and she can tell you from her own mouth, and this is, I think, what attracted her to it. You know, I might have said to her after the first, you know, how did you go, Terry? And she may have said to me, look, I'm not ready right now, or whatever. I left it at that. There's no hard sales in this. And this is what I absolutely love about the business, because at 62, all I've done all my life is sales, and some very hard, challenging sales. And this is the first time I've had to step away from my sales career, and it's fantastic. I've nearly finished, sweetie. My granddaughter. So this is the first time I have not had to sell a product, and the relief and the difference it's made in my life is amazing. So I've put my sales hat away. This is our back office that Kirsty will very, very briefly take you through. So we've got the IPS where you can copy and paste ads. There's also contents already done for you there. So we give you absolutely everything. And then we've got the community with so much learning about all the different things. We've got monthly Zooms, we've got training, we've got finding your ideal customer, you know, how to master 90 days. challenge when you first start and you're just getting your head around this business. You can start on the easy things of the 90 days. There is just an abundance. You'll have an absolute ball in there. And then, of course, we've got a community that's grown to, I think we're over 8,000 now. And these are real people. All these results that you saw of those people are all in the community, and you can inbox them and just ask them, hey, how are you getting your success? I've had a lot of people inboxing me directly. So we're there for each other. Even though we don't make any money from each other once somebody is in the business, but we're there to ensure that each and every one of us is successful at this business. So from here, what you do next step is you get back to the person that invited you, that was thought enough of you to invite you to this Zoom today. Get back to them, get all the information you want, get their website, go and have a look at their website, and make an educated decision. And the best decision you can make is to step forward in this business, because I tell you, for those that are in this business that are online will tell you they haven't looked back, and I'm absolutely one of them. If you need help, reach out. If they can't help you, they'll reach out to others that have been in the business a little bit longer. We're there. I help my team with their team, and they help their team with their team, etc. We are there for each other, because any time we start a new business, we just want some guidance along the way, and we're definitely there. We've got ample training, and I'm personally happy to get on a one-on-one Zoom with anybody that has any specific questions and help them to get moving, and share with them what has worked for me to be successful, working less than an hour, I'd say maybe even half an hour a day, and to reach $10,000 a month. So to me. So I want to welcome all of you that have listened in today, and thank you to this rejection-proof, rejection-free system that has been proven not just by myself, by others actually on this call. And I just want to welcome you, and I look forward to working with you real soon. And I'm going to open it up, and you can take your mics, open them up and ask any questions. If you have a question, please come forward. Don't be shy, ask it. I'll just stop sharing. Go ahead and ask any question you would like. Is there anybody that has any questions?
Well, Emma, Leslie, do you have to find your own customers, or is it automated that they...
Okay, so that's a fantastic question. So as I mentioned before, the blueprint will teach you how to get your perfect customer. I don't know if my perfect customer is actually online right now. I've got a couple. Because I haven't actually personally met them. So you just follow the blueprint, just like you inbox me, and you message on one of my posts, you too, Jan, and said, hey, give me the Zoom link, didn't you?
Yeah,
I didn't approach you and say, hey, I've got a Zoom on Thursday or Friday. You said, give me the Zoom link. Okay.
Yeah.
So I've just followed the blueprint, and you have come to me. Just like when you were advertising your health product, and I approached you. So you were doing your job, and then I approached you. But this is going to take it even many steps further, because I'm reaching people outside of the ordinary right now. And this is why I'm so excited to spend some time learning the blueprint more, because now I'm grabbing them outside of where I'm used to grabbing them from. So you just follow the blueprint and it'll show you how to get your perfect customer, or how to reach out to your perfect customer.
Can you mute Shav, because I'm not an admin on this one today and I can't mute her, and it's like it's causing like lots of noise.
Yeah, I hope that's answered your question.
Yeah, well, it has really, I suppose. So you're actually putting it out on open sort of Facebook and the other platforms, not in group.
Yeah, so you will get you will get with our IPS, you will get 100 different high traffic Facebook advertising. And I've had a few. I haven't used that much, but when I have, I think I got 2 or 3 that have signed up that have come via that way. And I haven't even used the whole 100. I think I've only done the first 7 or 8 groups, but I've had about 3 that have signed up through the groups.
Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah.
Yeah. So you're given groups, and they're all freebies. So you don't have to pay for any advertising if you don't want to. If you choose to, that's a different story, but you do not have to pay for any advertising to be successful in this.
Oh, that's okay. Good.
Yep. Fantastic. Thanks, Leslie. Is there anybody else with any questions?
Yes.
Go ahead, Jan.
Yeah. There are many times when I've joined different companies and they said, we'll teach her to do this, we'll teach her to do that, and this, that, and the other. You just get in touch with us and we'll be there. And they never were.
Yeah. Yeah.
Whereas I know with you, you will be.
And that's, there you go. Terry, midnight. She wants some answers, you know.
Yeah. Emma said to me,
Terry,
don't you realise I'm in a different state? It's actually midnight because I'm in Western Australia. And I'm going, oh my God.
Yeah.
But she still answered her phone. Okay.
Oh, bless her.
And I think Jan, it's an individual, you know, it depends on who who becomes your sponsor, really, and whether they're gonna, you know, anybody that's here that's a part of my team will tell you there's never ever an inbox, a phone call or whatever that I won't attend to, because that's just me. That's you know, I want to help my team. So as far as that support you will get, as far as, you know, Michelle that does all of our things, she also holds some Zooms, which are probably more in your time zone, Jan, because she does it more in the your time zone. So you can get on there, you can ask questions live. So as far as support, this business, to be honest with you, I've probably been the most supported in that. Even when I joined, whether it was with my sponsor, but support, you know, sending support an email and getting a response back. I've had no problems. And I get into like a bit of an anxiety when I start anything new, because it's just overwhelming for me because I'm not tech savvy, but I breezed through it like I had 4 sales within 24 hours. So the support is definitely going to be there, Jan. We're not going to take your money and run and shut the Zooms off. Like tonight, you know, there's people on here that are not even, you know, attached to me at all. They're attached to my people, but I'm quite happy to help each and every one of them. So as far as getting A1 support, it's definitely going to be there with my team.
Yeah, I thought as much. I thought as much.
I must say, Emma, you come across as a very confident person.
Sorry?
And I know because I've had dealings with you.
Aha, thank you. Yes, and we've spoken over the phone. We've never met in person. I just got back from a holiday today. I would have loved to meet you because I know you're in Melbourne. Just got back this
Actually, it was a great event. Yeah.
Fantastic. Well, there will be another one, and I'm sure we'll meet up face to face.
Yeah.
Fantastic. Thanks, Leslie.
Can I just say one thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I'm just really talking probably a bit in response to Jan, how you said with other companies, they didn't support you or anything. When I first started with Emma, I didn't know what to do. I didn't have a website, had nothing. And yet all I did was go to the back office and do a copy and paste from an ad, stick it up there. And without even having a website, I got 3 sales.
Wow.
Yep.
So I did.
Right.
I'm learning more now. Like I'm going in. I'm doing the 90-day program, but I just wanted to get going quickly, so I didn't have time to learn at first. I just put up an ad, 3 sales.
Wow.
Yeah. And
Brilliant.
can I share quickly, Terry, actually, now that you brought that up, just yesterday, she had somebody that wants a $600 package, and she was swapping her website name or something, so her payment processor wasn't functioning, and she still got paid directly through her Stripe, even though her website wasn't going. So this business is just truly unbelievable. If
Wow.
you do what you have to do, it will do the rest for you, and that's an absolute fact.
Wonderful.
Fantastic. Is there anybody else before I stop the recording that has any questions?
How long has the business been around for?
Okay, so great question. Thanks for asking that, Gary. So affiliate marketing's been around forever, as in affiliate marketing. This particular business started in, it was going for some time, but it was taken over by Michelle, who now gives us all our material back in September 2022. And she's just expanded it and expanding by the day. She's made, a fortune, and she's just growing this business day by day. But she took it over and started her, producing all our materials from September 2022. But affiliate marketing is not a new thing at the market.
It's been around for years.
Yep. I know affiliate marketing. Yes. Thanks.
Yeah. Fantastic. All right. So I will, if there's no more, does that satisfy Gary, or do you have any other questions?
No, that's good.
Fantastic. Thank you. Anybody else have any questions before I stop the recording?
No.
Oh, one more.
Yep, go ahead.
So are there different payment processes, or where you can do pay via Visa and Stripe and cryptocurrency?
Yeah, as I said, it was on the slide, and I barbecued it earlier. So you choose what payment processor. So I personally use Stripe. You can use PayPal. You can use Stripe. You can use Bitcoin. You can use a cryptocurrency. Awesome. It's up to you, because those payment processors will go on your website. And I'll give Jan my website. She can go on there and just click ready to start, and you'll see it'll take you straight to a payment with Stripe for me. But some people have got Stripe, PayPal, and something else. Some, I know Terry paid me directly into my bank account because we're in the same country. So it's up to you. It is your business. It's up to you how you want to be paid.
So you can actually set up on the website different payment options, Bitcoin, Stripe,
correct.
PayPal.
Correct.
Awesome.
You just give that to support. You give the links, which is called the payment link. You give it to support, and they'll put it onto your website for you. We don't do that because we get a IPS website, and they will do that all for you. So you'll get the website all done for you with your payment processes on there. That will, when somebody pays you, it goes directly into your bank account.
Nice.
There's just one more question, Emma, while I'm thinking about it.
Sure.
With upgrading, you can only upgrade once, can't you?
One time. So if you got the 300, you've got 60 days to upgrade, but you can't sell the 600 and you can only upgrade once. But you can buy the 150, go up to 300 and then to 600. One time only.
Okay.
All righty. Anybody else?
I've got a question. What about with coming up with a name for the website?
Let's talk about that, and I'll give you, everybody's asked me that. I've got 600 daily payments myself. So you have to go to GoDaddy and just punch in whatever name resonates with you and see if it's available. So different people have had, I've got 600 daily payments.com. You might choose, get paid daily.com. You've got to go to GoDaddy and actually punch in some names and see what is available. But if you want some, someone to, throw some things out there, definitely inbox me and I'm more than happy to help you. Yeah. Fantastic. Cool. So just really quickly mention also, so there's no confusion. So you're buying the package one time only. You're paying your either $39 or $59 admin fee, depending on the package you buy. Then you do have to get a web name, which is, I think, $10 or $15 Australian. I think that's it, Kirsty, isn't it? Yeah, the web name. Oh, and a professional email. So an email that goes with your website, so that all the autoresponders land in people's inboxes and not in spam. That's it. That's all you'll ever have to pay. And if you need a hand with getting your funnel, I've got somebody that does the funnel really, really cheap. Otherwise, there is instructions for you to do your own funnel. Okay.
And the funnel's actually in the business box?
Yeah, so where I showed you where people put their emails in?
Yep.
That's the funnel. So you get the IPS website, and then the funnel goes on top of it that captures people's emails.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay, fantastic.
Lovely.
All right. Don't go. So thank you, everybody, for being on this Zoom tonight. And I look forward to each and every one of yours success. Get in touch with the person that invited you here today. This business is something, don't be left behind. This is a business that absolutely works. People are looking for it. Single mums, single dads, people looking for, extra income. This business caters for absolutely everybody. So thank you. And I look forward to, I've got another Zoom at 11 o'clock for anybody that time zone suits the US. So 11 a.m. every Tuesday morning, which I think is 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time in the US, or in Eastern Standard Time. Okay, thank you.